Well, hello, hello, hello to everybody here. It's Teresa Sanderson. Super excited to connect with you today. Oh my gosh, wonderful things to share with you today. We're talking about how can I sell my course online or sell my online course, right? So this is really important because most of you know that I work in the field of nursing continuing education, right? So I'm a nursing CE consultant. I help nurses become continuing education providers. And so the thing is, we can create the best course in the world. But the bottom line is, if nobody knows it's out there, we might as well not have done it, right? So lately, the last few weeks and the upcoming weeks, all of my training that I'm offering free in the online space, I do a lot of this totally free, is about how can you sell your online course or your course online. And this is very, very important because if we can't put it in Drive, then everything's been for nothing. And trust me, I know that you've got the skills and expertise in your courses that the world needs your message. So that's what this is all about. Today, we're talking about how can I sell my course online. So online courses, we all know, why is it important? They're increasingly popular way for individuals to share their knowledge as well as for the community to pick up that knowledge and be able to apply it. I really love the concept of online courses and online learning that, it creates this perfect space for just-in-time learning. So when a learner realizes that's something I need to figure out right now to be able to take my next step, having online courses available is the perfect means of providing just-in-time learning so that your viewer can advance to their next step in their personal goals, right? So, but to maximize your success in selling your courses online, it's going to be really important to leverage effective marketing strategies. And so one powerful approach is for you to incorporate the bank methodology. And so I really want you to think about the bank methodology and personality-based marketing techniques. This is really important in today's digital age when we only have 7 seconds to capture attention. All right. So we've got to have the right message at the right time in the right voice for our people to be able to hear it. Otherwise, we're just missing the mark. Okay. So what is the bank methodology and why do you need to know about it? In my personal opinion, it is the missing piece of the customer avatar. The customer avatar, we're always told, they always say, know your customer, know who your ideal client is. And so we're supposed to know them by how old are they? What kind of job do they hold? What kind of education do they have? Do they buy a home or rent a home? All of these things. And those things are important. Those things are important, but we can't overlook their personality type. Their personality type, when you use the bank methodology, first of all, you can determine their personality type in 90 seconds or less. It's very accurate. And with that knowledge, you now know what your potential customer values most. Okay. And this is really, really important because here's what it comes down to. It comes down to, would you talk to, if you were selling to a man or selling to a woman, would you speak to that person differently? Probably so, right? Would you present your product or service differently to an adult or to a child? Granted, we're probably not selling to children, but would you speak to those two people differently? Yes, you would. If you were selling to someone who only spoke Japanese or someone who only spoke Spanish, would you have to speak to each one of them differently to be able to get your message across? And the answer in all of these cases is yes. Okay. So by the same token, with the bank methodology, we've got 4 personality types. They're blueprint, action, nurturing, and knowledge. And each one of them values highly different things. And I'm not going to go into all of that right now, but just trust me. And I want you to hear this clearly. Trust me that there is someone that when you're selling your course, if you tell them more than, here's my course, here's what it's about, here's what it costs, click here to buy it. If you tell them more than that, you're going to lose them. Okay. And in my opinion, it's wonderful to know that such a person exists, right? That only wants that quick and dirty information. But the bottom line is we tend to smother everybody in all of the details that we personally believe are important for them to know, when in actuality, we've just lost 20%, 25% of the population because we want to present in our own voice. Tony Robbins said years ago, prepare your presentation or customize your presentation to the person in front of you. And that is absolutely so vitally important. Okay. So on the flip side of the coin, know that there's also a person that you will never, ever close on your own. Okay. This is somebody who's going to require multiple meetings with you. It's just the nature of their personality that they've got to do a lot of fact finding. They want to do a lot of reading. They want to see every bit of literature. Okay. But if you go into sales and trying to sell your online course without knowing and understanding the basics of personality and personality-based marketing, you're going to have a rocket ship that is very slow to launch. Okay. So this is really, really important. And had I known this several years ago, my business would be in a very different spot today. That being said, though, in the first 6 months of 2023, I have more than doubled my entire earnings for the year of 2022. Okay. So I want you to hear that. This is important. This really works. So identify your target audience. This is going to be important. We're going to go through, again, more components of how can I sell my course online. So identify your target audience. That's going to be important. You want to know their pain points. You want to know what drives them, motivates them, all of those things. And again, the bank methodology can help you figure out a lot of this within just 90 seconds. Okay, so identify them and do not neglect to crack their personality code. I'm going to show you how that works here in just a minute so that you can crack your own and move forward. I want you to craft compelling content. Whatever pain points your audience has, it's more important. I mean, we can't just know them. We have to also let the customer know that we know them and that we identify that they're pain and that's a valid point. And here's what I can do to help you with that. See what I'm saying? That creates compelling content. You want to leverage personality-based marketing. Remember, I said there's 4 different personality types. You want to do one of 2 things. You can either develop messaging for each of the 4 personality types, or you can create something called a bankified message. And I totally love that. When we bankify messages, that means we craft marketing messages that are designed to reach all 4 of the personality codes in one fell swoop and get them to take action and convert to sales. This is really, really important stuff. So leverage personality-based marketing. Personality-based marketing is a tool using a personality assessment in getting to know your customers speaks volumes for you as who you are. It says, I value you so much. I want to serve you at a higher level. I want to get to know you better. Take this 90 seconds for me right now. Do me a favor, do this quick personality test. I'm going to understand so much about you, be able to serve you at a higher level, and it's going to save us both loads of time. Okay? That's how we get it done. And it's very, very simple. But leverage that. Without it, you are missing the mark. And we need to move into the current state of the digital age, again, where we've only got 7 seconds to capture attention. So the closer we hit the mark to the pain points and our customer's personality point, our personality style, we're going to be doing so much better. Okay. Also, you can utilize personalization and segmentation. Know which of your potential clients need which type of information. Again, this can include, maybe you offer multiple different lead magnets. Maybe you offer things, a couple of lead magnets on, here's something on one pain point that your prospective client may have. Here's something on another pain point and how your product or service or your online course solves that problem for them and helps them reach their end result. Okay, so utilize personalization and segmentation. Nurture your relationships and provide value. Here's the thing. By the time you expose a customer or client or potential client to a problem maybe they didn't know they have, now that they know they have it, okay, they're going to be looking for a solution for it. So you need to make it very, very simple for your customer to take the next step with you. You need to have a clear call to action at the end of any post, at the end of any lead magnet, at the end of any email sequence that you've got out there, so that your customer knows, here's how I come one step closer. Here's how I move forward in this process. I'm not staying stagnant here. And thank goodness this person isn't requiring me just to know that I have a problem and now I need to go find a solution. No, they're telling me, oh my goodness, they've got a solution for me right here. That is really, really important. So as you nurture your clients, always be prepared to bring them one step closer to you. And that brings you what? Closer to the deal, while also sharing with them your skills, knowledge, and expertise so that they grow that know, like, and trust with you so that they're ready to take the next step. Okay, so selling your courses online, it requires a very strategic but also personalized approach. And by incorporating the bank methodology, I hope you're hearing, how powerful the bank methodology is and how it can really, really help you to bring your courses to the world in a way that right now probably not many other people are doing. And it's really going to help you skyrocket your business. Okay, so you can effectively not only reach your target audience, but you can reach them and effectively convert them into sales, bring them closer to you. And what does that do for you? It increases your impact on the world, it increases your influence, and also your impact. Your income is going to grow because you're helping more people achieve their own goals, right? And that's what it's all about. So it's very important, I can't stress it enough, to understand the preferences, values, and communication styles of the different personality types, and that you can be able to come to the table speaking to your customers in the right voice. Okay, so remember, I'm going to do a quick summary here. The bank methodology, 4 different personality types, right? Blueprint, action, nurturing, knowledge. When we only speak, here's our default. Okay, we tend to only speak in our personal primary personality code. Okay, so that means I have the potential to reach 25% of people out of 100%. Okay, I'm leaving 75% of people untouched. If you want to really be able to increase your impact, influence, and income, the bank methodology is vital for you. So I want to encourage you to click the link below this video. Do a couple things for me. Go ahead and crack your personality code. And from there, visit the next link, sign up for my upcoming workshop called Selling on Social, where we're going to do a deep dive into all things bank and how to master your communication on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube so that, again, you can increase and amplify your messages to your target audience. You're going to know and understand your clients better at a deeper level. You're going to know and understand how to bankify your messages and reach more people and increase your impact, influence, and income. So thank you for tuning in today. I hope you've enjoyed this training, and I will chat with you again soon. Bye.